Okay, so who wants to go first and share? बताइए sir.
The focus customer is Yashu Electric was private limited. The company is situated at around Shirwal and around. They have been associated with us for last 5 years. And from the third meeting, the gentleman has been telling me that your mechanical sense is too good, and I have an old machine running from 1993. Please give me a replacement. Okay, so it was not my business focus currently, so it was avoided. So now the situation is that he has called me and said if it fails, I'll come to your office now. Okay, so to clear this situation, this is his pain, that he is a fear that his machine will die and his production will stop, that I have seen. Another point is that as we have supplied him a lot of machines, now we are working for his dies for doing some production work. So that project is also delayed by us. So that is a pain with him. So the actions that we will take is in the first step, we will give him a prototype and a test design for his mechanical version. We'll get it approved, and soon we will supply him with the machine, which is actually a mechanical machine. It will last for another 20 years. So that will be a good factor for him, that his dependency upon the technology will be reduced to greatest extent. So that kind of thing we wish to do.
Anybody else wants to contribute and tell him or help him to make this finer, make this better, make this something that can... So what Srinivas and Kishore are talking about is saying that in the general paradigm, that he is in pain. In some areas he is in pain. It's not pain all over.
Yeah, it's not pain all over because the manufacturer of that mechanical machine died 8 years back.
Correct.
So the company is closed.
Correct.
So there is no spare available. Nothing is available with him, and he is completely dependent on the production for that machine. So now he says कि कर दो ना, तुम्हारे लिए आसान है, which is a fact. Why he is insisting on that machine? The reason is there are a lot of solution providers like Niranjan or him, but that is not affordable. So he wants exclusively because support this customer. It is not profitable for me, but I want to support that customer. He is growing, so I will support that machine. No, he has a phobia in terms of electronics. Phobia for electronics. He has got phobia. Real, reliable. I also have a PLC based work.
थोड़ा चाहिए.
हाँ बस. और वो बोलते हैं कि एक बार लिया तो अगले 20 साल वही मेंटेन करेगा उसको.
You are his end customer.
Right. He will be supplying magnetics to him, to Niranjan sir.
This is a very interesting dynamic.
हाँ, लेकिन वो प्रोडक्शन में कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करते हैं.
So actually he is not in pain.
Okay.
He is in fear.
Okay.
Right? He is in fear. क्योंकि present तरफ कुछ नहीं. मशीन चल रहा है.
नहीं, उसमें जो स्पेयर्स लगते हैं वो मैं ही दे रहा हूँ फिलहाल.
ठीक है. But essentially what he is saying, यदि बंद हो गया तो, right? मैं डूब जाऊँगा. उसको डर है कि मैं डूब जाऊँगा कल. आज कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. नाव ठीक चल रही है. मगर उसको फियर है कि कल कुछ हो सकता है. राइट? तो पहला तो उसको SIL में बर्निंग डिजायर में भेजिए.
They are also son and father too. So you'll get 2
डर
clients.
निकालने का काम मेरा है.
2 clients मिलेंगे, son and father है.
तो एक तो उसके दिमाग में डर है. राइट? ना तो दूसरा, I have always said that I am a very good salesperson. If you have not realized that, please understand it now.
Okay.
So एक पहला कि उसको ये डर यदि निकालना है तो उसका क्या है, आपके ऊपर एक कॉन्फिडेंस है. Right? So it's not moving from pain to no pain. It's actually moving from no pain to wow.
Okay.
Now the problem that you have solved by giving him or giving him a prototype, telling him that we will do this for you and therefore create is, in my opinion, a fantastic thing. It's not a profitable thing for you and so on and so forth. I also say one thing. So I did some very high-end training and very good training, and I was at that time in Kota, and I came back, and I came back with a lot of customer feedback, which was about how they implemented and they did something very good and so on and so forth. And I showed all that to my boss. So he said, शहनाई बजाने की दिशा ठीक कर, मेरे द्वारा मुंह करके शहनाई बजा के राम भैया मुझे पता है तू क्या करता है, उधर उस कमरे में जाके शहनाई बजा. His boss. It is not only important for you to give him a wow, it is important for you to understand that you are actually giving him a wow.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So you need to build a small communication strategy without telling him that you are telling him. You have to tell him.
Yeah. Right. Understood.
And therefore make him understand that you are actually going out of your way to give him this one. That will close the loop. That will actually give him a wow. Because till then, otherwise, 5 साल का रिलेशनशिप इसीलिए कर रहा है. मैं कस्टमर हूँ इसीलिए कर रहा है. मैं चेक देता हूँ इसीलिए कर रहा है. We all behave like customers like that. हाँ? हम तो वैसे ही behave करते हैं, तो वो भी करेगा. तो थोड़ा सा शहनाई बजाएंगे.
ठीक.
Right?
कितना देर है?
He is our supplier, not a customer. He is our supplier. So I'll ensure that Yashu needs to automate their machine instead of using mechanical things because I am his customer. So I'll impose on him that I want a product which is well automated, repeatability and all those things. And I'll make sure that they buy product from us for this automation.
So point however is, I mean, why is it saying like a win, but I'm actually taking one step forward and saying that if he goes to, if his thinking is constrained, then not only as an entrepreneur and as a partner, but honestly, as an alumni of SIL, I would want you to go and open this way. If he comes to Burning Desire, fine, good, we'll do it. But you can do it. You are our alumnus. You are our brand ambassador. You go and do it. Please do it. Go and do it. Make him grow, not only in his business, but in enterprise. Make him grow. And then उनको बोलने की जरूरत नहीं, तो दिमाग खोलो. आज के आपके मेंटर जितने लोग के हर एक के यहाँ कोई ना कोई मेंटर रहा है, आपने के मेंटर ने कभी आपको ये बोला था चल मैं तेरा तेरी मेंटरी खाता हूँ, उसने अपने आप से किया और आप उसको एक अलग से दर्जा पे बैठा कर do that, बताओ, right? Great. So they haven't yet come to a solution as to what they need to do. However, they need to move from a pain area to a no pain area. Essentially, I will idea. Now, how you will implement them and their idea of what is building up edification. So जब भी बोले कि ये शीतल को लेके आना है तो शीतल अभिषेक नहीं को श्रीनिवास को लेकर जाएगा और फिर बोलेगा श्रीनिवास नहीं. I don't know now. If I know the answer, I don't know. So you will have to take that personal ego hit of becoming smaller and making other. So that will grow you. And it is the ego. I as a finance person will give you a small hit. Never invest in your ego, it will grow it out. Right? बताइए सर.
Okay, with us, we had actually, I'll just take you through the process of how we have finalized. We have actually started with identifying our customer. We have actually chosen a customer whom we have served 4 years before. The name of the customer is JK White Cement. So we have given about 4 machines to him of secondary packaging. Now, of late, we also have AMC contracts with this customer, when we are taking care of all the 4 machines regularly, on regular basis. So he is our recurring customer who is giving us the AMC business. Now we have listed down areas which we can target to give him this wow effect. The areas which we have listed is the existing upgradations in the machines. There are few areas which can upgrade in the machines. We have listed down some 4-5 technical things like upgrading the travel track mechanism, upgrading the fold-over device, upgrading the machine to a neat packaging setup, then and checkware upgradation of the machine. So we have listed these 4 upgrades which we can offer to him, giving him this wow effect. So these are his troubled areas which can be upgraded to the latest technologies that we are offering currently to the market. Post that, we have also identified.
Can I stop you there?
Yeah.
So, is this upgrade going to cost him some money?
No, it is not going to cost him some money. We are doing it free of cost. Secondly, we have also thought of giving free service visits. So since we have some contracts with him, so we are talking of identifying. What happens is our junior resources, they do these AMC visits. So we can plan to send some of our senior engineer to do this service visit once in a while. Then training their operators free of cost separately, inviting them to our factory, something like that can be worked out. And then we have also identified taking and feedback survey, like on regular basis. So having listed all these things, we had thought that we will give him this checkware upgradation free of cost, which would be the optimum solution among all these listed parameters.
Okay. Anyone wants to add something?
So they are going to upgrade the machine with free of cost. But have they calculated what will be the cost factor for them to upgrade? Whether it is feasible to upgrade it free of cost? Or why not? If they are getting benefits out of this machine, why not they should charge them? They should not charge the profits, but at least the cost of upgradation.
Maybe. But that's a business call that they have to take. So
Yeah.
you will have to, he's right, in the sense that you have to go back and position this upgradation properly after doing I'm sure you've done a back of the envelope right now, but perhaps actually going down and doing a proper checklist and saying, ये
explain them the
मेरा
benefits.
investment है, ये मेरा investment है इस customer,
That is the
ये मेरा investment है इस customer पे. That's his point of view. So it could be that he's viewing it differently and he's not saying this is a cost that I am bearing, it's an investment I am making in the customer. Then it's an investment. The returns will come in the future. So difference of viewpoint, but your point well taken. That perhaps that's one thing you should look at. I quite like all of them. There are 3 different activities and this is something different. You see the difference here. This is something where you are receiving information, feedback, right? This is something you should, every one of us should do. Listening to the voice of the customer. How do you do it? Should we do a CSAT survey, right? Unless you have 30,000 customers, the CSAT survey doesn't make sense. How do you go and do the CSAT survey of 5 customers? All you need to do is to call them up and say how satisfied you are. That's all. You are one. They are one. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, I mean, your sufficiency is very much. Okay, so CSAT, what's the customer? All the time. All the time. All the time. If I'm doing a program for 2 days with you, you will remember at the end of the first half I will have asked you, is it going okay? At the end of the first day, tell me, is there something that we need to change? It is built into the way I operate. For me, CSAT is compulsory all the time. We started today with CSAT. For me, CSAT is something that's information. I may choose to act upon it. I may choose not to act upon it. That's my choice. But I don't have information. Dangerous position. Very dangerous position. So what you said scared me. Because you said, I don't know if they are delighted or not. Agree? Agree. That's right. Agree, sir. But the moment you say I don't know, they will not express. So the moment I say I don't know, I have put myself in a dangerous position, especially when it comes to customers. The other 3, my choice to you, my suggestion to you will be, this is your level 1, you decided that this is going to be your first. don't do all three together.
Yeah, that's
because the concept of saying what next is something that you already got to. So you've got something that you can offer after they've got comfortable with their upgradation. And they are now expecting new upgradations to happen. They don't have to be. Sorry. But service training is happening. Right? So there's something there's a nice part there. Yes, sir. And
one of our customer are using our one product. So his pain area is, already we give the training to his people 1 year, 1.5 year back. But once the people are left from that organization, the new persons are joining and they are suffering the same thing. That product is same, their instrument is also same, their machinery is also same. They are using the same product, but they are facing again the same problem because the person is left. So we are giving the solution that we are conducting a training, but in a training we add one thing that normally we give the selection of the product depending on his machinery or on his application. Another thing, we are now conducting a training related to the communication sets or parameter which he requires depending on his application. Means his pain area is not depending on a person. If his application is X application and he is using the product as a Y, so these are the standard parameter. Whatever the setting he required, we conduct or giving the solution like that.
so what you're saying is that at present their problem is not only, the basic problem seems to be understood. Now I don't know how you are following it. Globally, the world is suffering. I have enrolled for a new thesis just out of the head for I want to study this. Because I'm studying it, so I said I'll study it in a structured, formal way. So I'm going to study it as a thesis. And I'm enrolled for a thesis in the Mumbai University. My thesis topic is causes of attrition in middle management in the city of Bombay. Now why? Because if I take a larger area, then उतनी मेरे पास डेटा नहीं होगी, उतनी डेटा मैं कलेक्ट नहीं कर पाऊंगा, उतनी डेटा मैं एनालाइज नहीं कर पाऊंगा, तो ये मेरे लिए एक ट्रेनिंग एक्सरसाइज है जो इंफिनिटी हो जाएगी. So I am only selecting middle management and I am selecting Bombay and I am trying to collect data and I am going back to individual and say, why do you? And then I go back to your HR and ask them, why do you? And then I ask the HR records guy and say, show me your exit interview form, show me people's exit interview form. And I'm trying to collate all three. Right? World has changed. My father-in-law, who's 84 years old, joined DEST when he was 18 years old. Where did he retire from? DEST. I changed my job. And my son possibly will change 50. Right? The paradigm was that my father-in-law's time was, you give me loyalty, I will take care of you. That paradigm doesn't operate anymore. Today, people are asking, how does the company add value to me? And the company is also asking, how does he add value to the company? So when the value equation changes, change. Options have increased. So there are multiple reasons. There are multiple reasons. So trying to stop attrition, very difficult. So you have come and bypassed the solution and say, मैं attrition नहीं रोकूंगा. मैं attrition रोकने के लिए आपको help भी नहीं कर पाऊंगा. तो आपको किसके लिए help कर सकती हूँ? आपकी जो knowledge management है, उसकी मैं help करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. I am intentionally generalizing their problem to generic terms. और आप नॉलेज मैनेजमेंट को आपने दो भाग में डिवाइड किया, एक है टेक्निकल पार्ट और एक है यूजेज पार्ट, और इसको भी आपने अलग किया. इसके अलावा इफ यू वांट टू ऐड वैल्यू, गो अहेड एंड से मैं थोड़ा सॉफ्ट स्किल्स भी साथ साथ करूँ, थोड़ा सा कम्युनिकेशन सिखा दूंगी, थोड़ा सा ये कर दूंगी, थोड़ा सा ईमेल लिखना बता दूंगी. राइट? बिकॉज व्हाट डज इट टेक? और इसके लिए मटेरियल तो आपके पास दुनिया भर का इंटरनेट से अवेलेबल. डाउनलोड but it adds value. Because it adds value. And in effect, it actually adds value to you. Because
It's standardized.
because his
Our
product
product
usage is standardized, and therefore your name in the market is therefore not damaged. So, good solution. Start thinking about what next. Sir, हाँ जी, आप बताइए.
So, okay, if you have anything, if you can do that, can you do it? Sir, just give me 5 to 10 minutes. I'll do something with it. Or rather, it was like 7 o'clock in the evening. Sir, I'll do something about it. So next, within half an hour, there is a person with me, and I repaired everything over there.